a lot of people ask about credit, and a lot of people want more, tools or ways to increase their credit. And the credit is not an end of its own. It's a tool to use to get more, buy assets, and generate more wealth. And so that credit is going to fluctuate. It's going to go up and down as you use it. 3 ways that you can improve your credit is what we call utilization rate. So if you have a credit card that maxes out at 10,000, you don't want to have it. You don't want to have $9,000 balance. You want to have maybe $2,000.
You want to get 80% below. So
yeah,
80%
yeah. And if you can make your payments, if you make 2 payments on the credit card as opposed to 1 payment, that increases the amount of payments you have and it gives you more score. But again, you just got to be comfortable with the fact that it's going to go up and down. And the reason to have credit is actually to use it to acquire assets and build wealth, not just to showcase this beautiful 800 score.
Yeah. So credit score to be, if you want to get using it, so again, you would pay it off either monthly. We do things like we've run our company fully through credit cards, and at the end of the month, we pay that credit card off. So you can do things of that nature. You want to definitely pay down those credit cards to at least 20% below, and that's all your credit needs to be, at least 20% below what you can leverage. Credit Karma, you can jump on there for free, check out their website, you can check out your score for free. Be careful on soft pulls and hard pulls. Hard pull is when a bank will do a credit pull for you, and then a soft pull is when you kind of look for yourself. So don't want to have too many inquiries on your report as well. So those are kind of some key factors into looking at. And of course, make sure you're paying everything on time and not being late. That's a huge, huge factor. But again, don't worry if you guys have a 680 credit score and you're trying to get a loan. There's programs out there that will work with you. So your loan doesn't necessarily mean much in a sense as you think it might mean. It just means that they may give you worse rates or better rates, or they may not even work with you at all if it's really, really low. But people will talk to you and work with you. Jay will show you what to do or point you in the right direction. Let's plan the next year out. So
yeah, one of the ways to improve your utilization rate is to essentially increase the amount of credit available to you. So for example, if you have a credit card that is like a 5,000 limit, and you can call your bank and ask them to make it 15 or 20,000, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to use that $15,000-$20,000, but what it'll essentially do is that if you have a balance of $2,000 on it, it will showcase it as maybe 5 or 6 or 7% as opposed to 20, 30 or 50% of your credit available. So it will show your utilization at under that 7-8%, which gives you a higher score. So it doesn't mean that a lot of people are scared to have a high credit limit. I think everyone should be pushing to get more, get another increase the limits on your card and get new cards, so it showcases a higher capacity to borrow. And then if you're not using it, it showcases a trust, so the bank's going to trust you, because even though you have all this borrowing power available to you, you're not using it. You're actually just using the bare minimum. Yeah. So that increases lowers your utilization rate, but also increases your credit score.
So message us on there for any questions. Follow us for more information. Love to share and to talk about it. And yes, ask questions, please do.
Can I just hear it real quick? Utilization from you?
Utilization.